god, what is happening right now? Wait a minute, this is not my room. Where am I? Oh my god, you are not going to tell me that this was not all just a dream. Oh wow, alright, that is weird to say the least, I guess. But what, why and when did this all happen? I just remember falling asleep and then something came into my room. That noob dude. But what, no, that cannot be real, right? I thought that was all just a dream. Wait a second, no way that it was not just a dream. How in the world could there be some noob come running into my room? That just does not make any sense to me. But I am betting your butt that he kidnapped me, and like you saw in my previous video, I do not like getting kidnapped for one bit. So that would mean that we have to get our way out of here right away before anything bad happens. And I want to get back to my bed because I am like pretty freaking tired. I mean, come on, what would you expect when I get kidnapped by this yellow orb in the middle of the night? I mean, this is just horrible. But I will just roll with it, I guess, just like I always do, because this seems to be my life right now. I am just floating with it and falling off of things because I am not as good in hobbies as I would have thought, I guess. Now, since I am a wolf right now, as you may have noticed thus far, I am going to make sure that everything that I will be doing today is to make sure that this noob that barged into my room today is getting finessed, and I mean that. So that is where my dedications in life lie. But that is probably not something that comes as a surprise, because I just do not like the noobs that much. That is basically it. But we will survive, and I will get out of here, and I will find a way that will make sure that things like this do not happen ever again. I mean, look at this world, man. This is the most psychedelic world that I have ever seen, and we are all the way high up in the skies hanging onto cloud 9. I mean, I am down with that, but does this mean that I'm dead? Is this what heaven actually looks like? Well, it is more like something which hell would look like if you ask me, because of those darn tasks that are up ahead. I mean, I always guess the wrong one. I guess that I am just that bad at these things. But we have got to go on right now. We will just plow through them like they are not even there. But alright, we are doing just fine. By the way, plowing through them like they are not even there would be a bad thing, because then I would just fall straight down or something. And that is not what we want, because when I am dead there is no one left to start bothering this noob. And since this is my main objective right now, well, that just means that this is where my focus lies for today's video. But we did not fall down, which is a good thing if you ask me. I mean, I really do not like the fact that we are this high up in the map, because I am kind of afraid of heights, and ravines are pretty freaking high. But like I always say, you have to conquer your fears, otherwise they will get the best of you. The best way to get rid of your fears is to not be afraid of them anymore. And that is just the thing that I have got to do right here. Even though these noobs are really going to get me a heart attack, I just get a really weird feeling every time I look down or just think about the fact that I am able to fall right to my death. I do not know why that is though. I think that it might have something to do with the fact that once you actually start falling, that gravity will just start doing its thing, and there is no way that I can beat gravity. So once you fall, all there is to do is wait for the drop. And wait until your feet hit the ground, and then of course respond, because we are in Minecraft and we just get right to the next obstacle, which will be testing any of my other fears. I mean, like, these bones are not that hard because there is not that pressure of falling that high. But the bad thing about the respawning in this game, and this is going to sound like really emo, and I am sorry for that, but it is just the fact that you respawn, and then you are able to just wait for the next time that you are going to fall. And I am not going to be the one falling off of cloud 9, so let's just plow on. Because that noob dude did not break me, he just made me with this. I am going to be the one having the last laugh today, and you know that is actually pretty good. Because I mean, come on, I think that we have all played this game when we were younger, right? So what do we actually do in that game? So you know, I think it is going to be fairly easy to deal with all of this. So what about that man? I am just going to kick his butt and then get my own butt back home and into my bed, because I am still really tired. I like that this guy literally has no idea what is going on right now. And as you might have seen, I am trolling this guy really hard right now. So everything that I am doing right now is just to mess with him. Maybe you could have seen that already, but I did not really mention it yet, and that is really important to do right now. But that might just be because of the altitude, because I am usually pretty prone to altitude sickness, or really anything that can make you nauseous. So you know, I am a bit of a loser when it comes to that. But then again, just take a look at me and you will see that I'm not a loser, and I am actually a king among men, especially up here, because I am playing on home turf again. It was the same with those creepers and the other noobs. They always tried to take me on my own turf. I mean, that is not a smart thing to do. I mean, I can appreciate the fact that they are not trying to play dirty or anything, but just letting me play Minecraft every time to beat them, that is just bad. Because I would think that by now they would just know that I'm going to tear them a new one. And that of course is exactly what I'm going to be doing to these little kiddos right here. So let's just plow on instead of talking too much. Sometimes I feel like I am talking too much. Just let me know in the comments if you actually think that I talk too much, because you know I would be able to do something about it. Alright, now I am pretty sure that this guy has got no freaking clue about what is going on, because he only sees me as a wolf and not a Sub-Zero. So he has literally got no idea why this is even happening to him. He must be thinking that he is cursed or something like that. I mean, I would be thinking that as well if I did not know any better than I do. But this will be in my advantage, of course, because he is basically just going to be stuck with me for the rest of the day, even though he has no freaking clue that he actually is stuck with me, which I like, because this way I can actually use the surprise element to my advantage and make sure that I actually finesse him really bad, just the way that I like to do these things here. Alright guys, a little off-topic action here for anyone that is really paying attention to the video, which you should be doing of course, because hey, the video is not going to like itself. See what I did there? I'm sure you did. So I think that basically deserves a like. But here is a question about cereal. What are your guys' favorite cereal brands or tastes, or whatever you want to call it? Let's go with breakfast, right? That sounds good, does it not? I think that is a brilliant way to call it, because if you think deeply about it, cereal is breakfast. What are you guys' favorite cereal, or any type of breakfast? If you do not eat cereal, I am lucky enough to have like 1,000 Lucky Charms boxes right beside me on any time. That is just how you roll with something like that, man. I am not going to let me get kicked in the butt by some lame Cheerios box. I will just strike back. I mean, Cheerios, they are just so freaking dry and lame. They are just plain wheat circles, or whatever you would want to call them. But I mean, then you have the freaking Lucky Charms, and they are just the best thing that I have ever come across cereal-wise. Either way, you also have those Lions Bar cereals, and those are like really good as well, my man. But something that still is not clear to me. And no, I will stop talking about my darn cereal. Alright, but we got kidnapped by someone. Or well, I got kidnapped by someone, and now we are in some random world with these giant noobs and stuff. Or are they not noobs, but the random people of this land at least? I mean, there are a lot of unanswered questions here that I really want to get answered, because like I have no idea right now. There must be something going on here with that, but you know, maybe that is just me. I have been walking around here for some time, so maybe the altitude is doing random things with my brain right now. But at least I do not yet want to smash my face until it is nothing but ears. But that is a story for another day and another time. I mean, this right here, like everything that is happening today, has been weird. Like, do not even worry about that. It has been a weird day, and I would love to investigate a little into why I am in this world. But then again, I really do not care, because I just want to get my butt back home and watch some darn Adventure Time or something like that. Even though we are destroying the stairways to heaven. Yeah, please tell me you guys got the joke, otherwise you all need to be schooled in music tastes, man. There are not many things that I will tell you to go do, but music is just one of those things that you would really need to get down if you want to make it in the world. I am kidding you guys. Of course not. Music has nothing to do with that. Just listen to whatever you want and do whatever you like with it. It is all preference and personal opinion. I mean, not everyone has a good music taste in your perspective, but that is just what it is. It is your perspective, and that is something that you will have to think about whenever you are starting to criticize someone else, their music taste, because you know, like I said, it is all personal taste, preference, and opinion. So do not go walking around being a total wad just because you do not agree with someone, their music taste. But then again, me complaining about all of that will not help anything or anyone in the world. So I guess that I will just shut my mouth right now and just continue with this particular trolling. But of course, that is not why we are here. We cannot forget the fact that we are here just because some random guy decided that he wanted to kidnap me and get away with it. But like I always say, fool me once, shame on you. So since this is the first time that I got bamboozled by this freaky dude, this is the shame on him, and not on me. So I basically got the upper hand in this case right here. But that does not mean that we have won just yet. because we are not a Jedi yet. Oh wait, never mind, I am quoting Star Wars again. This is pretty crazy that literally everything that I come up with always ends with some random Star Wars quotes that fit right in place for some reason. I guess that I am just that good when it comes to movie quotes or song quotes like the Stairway to Heaven that we are on right now. And now we are getting off of them. And now of course moving on to some trolling, which is always good. I mean, he still has got no clue. Oh, let's go, dude. Look at him, he has literally got no clue. I wonder what would happen if this was about to happen to me. I mean, I would be freaking out, man, if there was a random wolf setting me on fire. That would be crazy, and not in a good way, I can tell you that much. So maybe there is something to this. And maybe I will have to make up for all of this by helping some other noob out sometime soon. But right now I am just going to make sure that everything that I do is for my personal entertainment only. And of course your entertainment. But maybe I am even enjoying this a little too much and I should not be doing this. But that does not matter because I will not stop here. There is way more to come since this video is not done yet and I am still going strong here. Oh wait, he is actually fighting back now, or what is he doing? I mean, I am not sure what he is doing, but I am guessing that his suspicion about me not actually being a dog has been raised. So that would be it, to be honest. Maybe I can find something else to do now. I am kidding, I am going on. There is just something really fishy about all of this and I am not sure just what that might be, but I do know for sure that there is something really crazy going on here. So I will start to get to the bottom of this so that I can make sure that there is more going on here than what I am just seeing here. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, because my mind is really like distracted with everything that is going on right now to find out what is happening here. I mean, would you just look at this? Try and imagine that you were to be in my shoes right now. And no, I do not mean literally standing in my shoes, I just mean that I would love to see how anyone else would react to all of this right now, because like everything that is happening right now is just so weird that I have no idea what to say about it. But you know, maybe this is not all Pac-Man's fault and I am just getting double bamboozled, who knows? I mean, it is not like I have any clue about what is going on here, but like I said, that is something that I will have to go find out by myself. So instead of just trying to do that, I will continue on. Maybe I could just throw a dice and try to get snake eyes every single time. Maybe these are some crooked dice, but that might just be me. I mean, come on, there has to be something fishy going on here. I have never seen something that is like this random, and I mean I have seen some things in my time. But that is not what I want to talk about right now. Just what that might be, but I do know for sure that there is something really crazy going on here. So I am not sure, but I hope that we are getting near the end of this video right now, because my feet are starting to hurt from all of the walking and jumping. I mean, I just found out that for some reason I might just be made for all of this trolling stuff. I mean, I wish that I could be going on a little more, but I feel like this noob might just be winning this right now. I mean, it is not something that I like to say, but you know it is the truth. But you can say what you will, but these freaking noobs are giving me the energy that I need to go on right now. I would have never thought that there was anything like this that could actually make me do what I did not want to do. But it seems like donuts are my key or something. You know, I guess that we all need something like that to go on. I mean, come on, it is like people are not even trying to help me with this, but that noob did not know that I got so rattled up from some trolling, well, jokes on him, I guess. So let's just get it all done with and over with so that we can go celebrate our win and make it back home in time. And you know what? On the way home I am going to get some of those Lucky Charms from somewhere. I am not sure where you would be able to get those, but I mean they are delicious, so I hope that I can find them somewhere. But it looks like we are almost done, so I want to thank you all for watching the video, and please drop a like and a comment below if you liked it, and subscribe if you have not done that yet.